everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be all the polishes that I wore in the month of January. So let's go ahead and get started. January was kind of an off month for me, so I do have like a lot of colors I want to share with you and that I'm really excited about. So what color do I want to talk about first? Maybe I'll just talk about like what's on my hands first, because you guys will probably be wondering like throughout the video. So on my hands right now is Zoya's Wendy, and I decided to wear this because I was watching Shameless this morning and the girl had like, one of the girls on there had like coral nail polish on and I thought it looked awesome, so I wore coral. I love this color so much. Wendy is such a beautiful coral color. It's almost like more on the pink side of coral, but it's really bright and pretty and fun, and this is one coat on my hands right now. I just wanted to like throw it on really quick because I didn't want to have like bare nails and I wanted something fun and bright. I'm really kind of tired of like dark depressing winter colors. Like I'm ready for spring, and ooh, I have a spring nail polish haul coming up for you guys, so maybe a few days like after this video comes out, be looking out for that. I have a lot of really cool colors to share with you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have a picture of this one. It depends on if it like starts chipping or whatever once I start like editing and everything by the time I like get this out there, because I did only paint one coat and then I just put some Seche Vite on top, which is prone to chip on me. So yeah, I just think this is really pretty. I did want to mention to you guys quickly, and I did mention this in my other video, my monthly favorites, like regular beauty monthly favorites, this Ciate London Gelology top coat. I got this in my Ipsy bag last month and I was like kind of unimpressed with it. I was like, I don't want a gel top coat because it's going to take 5 million years to dry. But I just like out of the blue one day, I just decided to try it, and I really like this stuff. Like it dries really quick. It's got kind of like a thinner formula. If you guys have ever tried like a gel top coat, I feel like typically they're kind of like thick and gloppy, and that's why they take forever to dry. But I personally notice a difference when I wear a gel top coat compared to like Seche Vite, like a quick drying top coat, because a gel top coat makes my nail polish more kind of like rubbery. It's less prone to like drying and cracking and flaking. The downside is it does take forever to dry. This one didn't take long to dry. It was pretty quick. It took maybe like 5 minutes for my nails to completely dry, which is really impressive to me because, like I said, typically with gel top coats, it will take me like 3 hours for my nails to completely dry, and even then I'll get like little dents in them or indentations and stuff, which I hate. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that and let you guys know this is what I was wearing on my nails most of the month, like as a top coat, and I really do feel like it prolonged my nail polish wear time. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this color. Well, I mean, I guess not start, but this is China Glaze's That's Shore Bright, and this is Shore Bright. This is like a bright like Barney purple color. This really kind of reminds me of Barney. I think this is the color of Barney. That's like how I remember it. But this is so pretty. I love this little pop of color, and I love bright nail polish, and I feel like it's kind of hard to get like a color to be really bright, especially when it's like a purple, some kind of like darker color. And this is just beautiful. It has a really good formula. This does dry matte on your nails, but I put a shiny top coat on it. I love this. I don't know what else to say. It's just really fun and really bright. And so if you like stuff like that and you don't have this in your collection, I would recommend it. I think this is so cute. The next one I want to talk about is this Fergie nail polish, and this is just like a silver. I'm gonna go ahead and call this like a foil polish because it's got kind of like these little shimmers in it and stuff, and now that I'm looking at it closely, there's kind of like gold shimmer in it as well, but it's very faint. Like looking at this, it's definitely like a silver polish. This is called Going Platinum. So I don't know how readily available these are anymore. I found mine at like a Dollar Tree a few months ago, but I think these kind of colors are pretty easy to find in general. So this was the first time that I had ever worn like a silver foily kind of polish, and I did really like it on my nails. It's not my favorite. I prefer like creams and stuff. I'm not a huge like kind of metallic foily fan, but it was nice to try out, and it does have a really nice formula. If you guys are able to find this, it really leveled out nicely, which I was kind of worried about. I was worried that it'd be really thin and kind of streaky, but it leveled out really amazingly, and it literally looked like foil on my nails. So I really thought this was pretty. Okay, next up we'll talk about this little dove. This is from Flower Beauty. This is in the color I Lavendare You. So this is like a little lavender color. This is a pretty sheer polish. I think I did 2 coats though, but I was pretty heavy handed. So it's just like a lilac cream. I thought this was beautiful. I love colors like this, like kind of nudier, just neutral kind of colors that kind of pair well with everything. And I thought this was good for the month of January because it's neutral. Like this goes with everything. I don't really have much else to say. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful color. It reminds me a lot of Zoya's Leslie because when you look closely at it, it's got kind of like this iridescence to it, like kind of a purpley bluish pink shift. I don't know what's in here. It's not really apparent on your nails, but if you've ever tried Leslie, it's kind of got that same effect to it. It looks like a cream on your nails, but when you look at the bottle, it's got like a shift, like a kind of a multicolored shift. I don't know. It's definitely interesting and beautiful. I've seen these at my Walmart for like $1. They're on sale. So if you want to try a new nail polish, I didn't see anything wrong with this except for the fact that it was thinner. So you probably would need like 3 coats. And I wanted to try it and be able to let you guys know because this is a brand I've never really tried or heard anyone talk about. So I just wanted to kind of like put it out there. It's good. It's decent. So if you want to just reach out and try it, I'd say go for it. Okay, so next up we can talk about this Wet n Wild Megalast nail polish. This is in the color Lava Brew, and I did haul this in the month of December, and I think if you guys watched that, you know how excited I was about this color. It's really, really pretty. It's just very thin. So this is kind of like a strawberry pink red base with gold micro like shimmer in it. So it kind of shifts gold, kind of shifts a little orangey sometimes. Really, really, really thin. So I felt like I needed like 4 coats, but I was tired of painting all these coats on my nails. So that was kind of the downside of this. I was really excited to try this because it reminded me of the color Happy from Zoya, which I mentioned in that video. I can link it down below, which I talk way more about it in depth, but yeah, this was nice. I like the color, but I don't know if this is something I'd even like really wear again because I just don't really care for the formula. I think it's way too thin and way too much of a pain in the ass to like paint your nails that much because after a certain amount of layers, my nail polish will just peel right off because it's too thick and like heavy on my nails. So yeah, love the color, don't love the formula. So another purple, obviously I was into like purples this month. I have one more after this one. This is Zoya's Odette. Now this is my very first Zoya ever. So this is what kind of like got me into nail polish in general. Like I never really cared about nail polish before, but I got this in my very first Ipsy bag, I think, and I was just amazed at like how good this stayed on my nails because I was used to using stuff that was just very cheap and would chip right off my nails, just wasn't worth shit. So this on my nails was like amazing to me. It was like a game changer for sure. Like I became obsessed with Zoya. Like that's all I think about. I'd be like, what colors do I want? What colors do I want from Zoya? And I would just make lists all day and like watch videos all day about Zoya, which back then I feel like there wasn't even very many. So just as like a side note, it's pretty crazy like how many people do nail polish videos now. Like how, like it's just amazing because I wanted to start making videos because I felt like there was a little bit of a deficit in like Zoya swatches and like being able to see what these look like in person because I only ever saw them online. So I wanted to be sure that when I bought them that they would be like the colors that I wanted, and that was like information I felt like was not really out there, and now so many people do it, and it's such a great thing because again, when you can only see swatches like online, it's really, really annoying when you get something in person and it's just not what you expected at all. But this is like a dusty purple. It's very interesting. It's like kind of mauve-y in a way. I don't know how to describe it. It's just so, this is like a neutral purple. Like if you want to wear a color but you want something more subdued and more serious, maybe like work appropriate, and it's not like a dull blah kind of color, this is really, really pretty. I love this on my nails. I feel like this goes with so much. I base my nail polish picks on stuff that I feel like I could wear just pretty much anything with. So this is one of those colors. I feel like no matter what I wear, this looks nice. That's why I'm kind of turned off by like blue and green and yellow and stuff like that, because I feel like I can't pair outfits with them as easily. Stuff just clashes way too easily with them. But this is just perfect with anything, and it's got an amazing formula. The picture that I have for this, I had just dyed my hair, so I have a little bit of lobster hands going on, but I still think you kind of get the idea of how pretty this is. And I just wanted to tell you guys the story of Odette because she has a special place in my heart forever. I will keep this bottle forever, I think, because this is what started like all this madness. Like, this is it right here. So it's just kind of funny to me, and I wanted to share that with you guys and let you know, if you don't have this in your collection, this is definitely something that I think would be a really, really nice asset to anyone's collection, because again, it's one of those things that just pairs well with anything, any kind of mood you're in. It's a beautiful, beautiful polish, and I don't know that a lot of people talk about it. Okay, so next up is a polish brand that I've not really had much experience with either. See, I've been trying to wear stuff and let you guys know about different brands that I've been kind of trying and everything. So I wanted to wear this and be able to like talk about it. This is the Bitzy nail color in Phase Pink. And I got this a few months ago from my friend. You can get Bitzy nail polishes at Sally's. I haven't seen them at my personal Sally's, but a lot of people can find these at Sally's. So this is just like a pale, pale baby pink color, and I really loved this on my nails. This had a really, really good formula too. And I feel like typically colors like this really kind of freak me out sometimes. When I go to paint my nails, I typically go for stuff that I know will be easy to paint. I don't like to go for stuff that I know is difficult and annoying to work with. So I was hesitant to use this, but it's really good. It's really easy to use. It just was kind of like, it leveled really nicely. It just smoothed out like butter. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, like kind of like these more white based kind of colors can be kind of scary and intimidating, and you just don't want to mess with them because they're difficult. But this was really good, and I love this on my nails. Again, this is one of those things I love wearing because it goes with pretty much anything, and it's really cute. I love delicate pink polish. There you go. Okay, so we'll talk about my last purple. This is China Glaze, and this is Sweet Hook. So this is going to be included in my nail polish haul, but I did wear this month, and I do have multiple pictures of this to show you guys, I think. Oh, so pretty. This has been on my list for a long time. This is like my ideal color. As you can see, like I really gravitate towards colors like this. I just think they're beautiful, especially when your nails are longer. They just look really, really good. I don't particularly like wearing dark colors when I have long nails, and I don't like wearing reds when I have long nails. So these are like these really pale colors, whether it be a pink or a baby blue or whatever, just lighter colors I love to wear when my nails are longer. This, I love this. This had a gorgeous formula, which again, it's one of those things where I was like scared because it seems like it has so much white in it, and white is typically just so like chalky and heavy and just hard, really hard to balance out on your nails. But I didn't have any problems with this, and I really liked it. So I'm so glad that I found this at my Sally's. I found it for I think like $2 or $3, I'm not really sure, and I was just floored when I saw it because this is something I've really wanted for a long time. So go check your Sally's. They had a lot of stuff on clearance, and they typically do this time of year. So again, this will be included in my haul. Okay, two more. So, okay, I'll talk about this. This is my last Zoya I have to talk about. I always have so many Zoyas, I feel. But this is Zoya's Lola, and I hauled this back in December when it was their 70% off sale. And this is a hot pink cream, but it's got kind of like a blue shift in it. It's really interesting. It doesn't show up on the nails, but something about that blueness kind of gives it a brightening effect. I don't know why. I love this like kind of blue based pink right here. It's just so pretty. It's so bright. It almost leans like kind of like bright fuchsia or something. It glows. So I was trying so many ways to capture it on camera for you guys, trying to get so many different pictures because these types of polishes, they just look different depending on what lighting you're in. Sometimes they'll be like even a little purpley, if you know what I'm talking about. If you're in like kind of lower lights, this is just such a pretty color, such a pretty color. It is kind of a thinner formula. You might need like 3 coats of it. I just did 2 like heavy coats because I don't mess with 3 coats. If it's more than 2 coats, then I'm not gonna mess with it. But I love this. I've had my eye on this for so long. You guys will see in the picture how beautiful this is. I love this. It's maybe not so typical for the month of January, but it might give you an idea for like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So yeah, I love this. This is a beautiful polish and a beautiful addition to my nail polish collection. Okay, so the last one I have to talk about, this is Milani, a rose, my lady. So this is like a rosy nude pink color. Love this, love this. I don't know if you can find this anymore. I found this at a Dollar Tree. This is just like my perfect pinky rosy nude color. This reminds me a lot of Zoya's Brew and maybe a little bit lighter than that. Okay, yeah, these are like really, really similar. So you can kind of see Rue and this color right here. They've got like that rosy nudeness going on, but Rue is a little bit darker, maybe like a little bit more gray. This is just beautiful, and this has a gorgeous formula. I don't know how they did it, but this is again one of those colors that I was like worried to paint on my nails, but I wanted to try something different and show you guys something different. I feel like I'm always talking about like the same kind of brand, so I'm trying to like pull different brands out to kind of show you and let you know if they're good or not. So if you could find this somewhere, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And I don't even think my picture does it justice, but you can kind of tell in the bottle, just this is kind of like, I think, a trendy color for right now, like these kind of nudie, dusty colors. And again, it's one of those things I think is really, really pretty on longer nails. I see a lot of girls now with like, you know, the long acrylics and stuff like that wearing colors like this. So it's one of those things that kind of makes your hands look longer. It's just very clean. Definitely goes with pretty much anything you're wearing. What I was mostly surprised about though was that it was such a good formula. It was like butter. So again, something that really surprised me. I thought this would be like really thin and like, okay, so it kind of also reminds me, it probably reminds me more of this NCLA polish, which is kind of like beigeier, but they have like the same idea going. And I did try this last month, I think, and I talked to you guys about it, but this was like super, super thin and just kind of a waste of time. This 2 coats opaque, you're good to go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful polish. This is like my favorite nude ever right now, and I'm kind of sad to like mention it to you guys because I'm not sure how available it is. If I can find it somewhere, I will link it down below for you. I'm sure maybe like Amazon has it or whatever, but I paid $1 for this and it's amazing, like the best nude ever. I have a really hard time finding good nudes, and this is just like, this is, I don't know what's in here. Even like comparing it to these colors, this just has like, something about it is just like perfect. It's perfect. It's like the perfect match for my nails and like the nudeness that I want. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that to you guys, and that's it. That's all the colors that I have. So that is it for my monthly manicures. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these polish brands and what you think of them. I don't think I have anything else to say except be looking out for my nail polish haul. I do have a couple of the Candy Johnson Sinful Colors nail polishes. I know a lot of people are raving about them. I'm really excited about them. I don't have all of them, of course, but I have a couple, and then I have just a couple things that I found at like Sally's and Walmart and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, also I wanted to ask you guys if you wanted me to make a Valentine's Day nail polish picks, which they're not going to be things that when I make videos like that, I don't like being like, you guys need to buy this polish. I kind of just like to do it as like inspiration, maybe if you have something similar. That's why I like watching those types of videos, so I just like to get inspiration from that. So let me know if you guys are interested in a video like that. Valentine's Day is like right around the corner, so it might be a little too late to make that video. But if not, you guys will see what I wore in the month of February next month, of course, which will probably be a lot of pinks and everything like that. So that's it, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!